Miku's hardcover journal. Perfect for drawing anime girls and writing down the names of your bullies so you can murder them later in life.
Well, 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 who called it? I did, because I, Honest Baldur, am never wrong. Hey guys, your best friend and truthsayer, Honest Baldur here, to once again bring information about the coronavirus straight to you. A small recap before we jump right into it. The official story is some undercooked bat soup may be the origin point for the virus. My new personal theory is different from my first video on this topic. The deepest lore is that Canada actually developed the virus, and a Chinese national stole it and took it to the Wuhan Institute of Virology, where it then dipped out to start this whole mess. From there it goes bad. The Chinese government quarantines 40 million people. Citizens are protecting their communities with weapons. Infected individuals are intentionally spreading it on commercial flights. Quarantine gets even worse, with people herded into freshly built hospitals where there are no doctors, no bathrooms, and no medical aid. Just hundreds of beds to lie in until everybody either dies or survives. They had guards stationed outside of these hospitals with claw devices to grab the neck of anyone trying to escape. When they got overwhelmed by the amount of infected, China started converting venues into hospitals as well. Well, oops, that wasn't enough, because then they started rounding people up, putting literal bounties on infected people's heads, all to put them in mass quarantine camps. You cough out in public, and some nice men in pink hazmat suits round you up and put you in a nice metal box in the back of a pickup truck. As people start dying everywhere, China starts burning bodies, all the while saying how everything is fine and nobody's dying. Pets are reported to be able to contract the virus, and the response from alphabet organizations is quite funny. The CDC, though not explicitly stating that pets can get sick, advise not to handle them if sick, just in case the reports are accurate. But the official Chinese lapdog, the WHO, says, nah, it's cool, just wash your hands when you handle your pets, because they could get E. coli or salmonella. And all that was just China. When it got out of China, whew boy. It spread slowly at first in many other countries. A few cases popped up in South Korea, some places in Europe, and of course the US got hit a little, but then shit exploded. South Korea goes a little bit nutty, Italy gets curb stomped in a matter of weeks, and soon all of Europe is murked. But when it reaches the US, it spread and spread and spread, from a few thousand to over 400,000 in a matter of like 2 weeks. Despite social distancing being enforced and businesses closing, it continues to spread. As of writing the script, the total confirmed cases is 1,677,256, though I doubt that's the actual number. That is the confirmed cases, so those that aren't confirmed aren't in that total. Plus, there is evidence that China is fudging their numbers. They can tout that they have no more confirmed cases or no more coronavirus patients admitted to hospitals, but the truth is that they turn these people away from the hospital and simply don't report new cases. It's all Chinese propaganda. Oh, we're so amazing, we stomped out the virus. Judging from the wildfire spread in the US, China has to be lying. Billions of people shoulder to shoulder in that country and they got away with 80,000 only? It's bullshit. It is truly a dark time, my friends. Even if you aren't infected with the virus, things are still grim. Rising tensions with the upcoming 2020 US election don't help, and if the NEETs on Biz are anybody to listen to, the stock market crash from the coronavirus is gonna fuck us hard for a while. If other reports are correct, the coronavirus may become a seasonal thing, outbreaking once a year or so. Isolation and a bad stock market may become the norm for years to come. For those who do get infected, I have some more bad news for you. If you're a guy, I'm sorry to say, coronavirus may in fact cause damage to the testicles and may make you infertile. Another unfortunate reality is that men are more susceptible to the virus than women. If you look for a deeper meaning in this, one could extrapolate that this man-made virus's purpose would be to target men, kill them, and those who survive become infertile. But that's just my personal theory. A few more points to make. The police in the United States are being really weird. Let's release all these vile criminals while stepping on the rights and liberties of the normal citizenry. Remember, the police, army, and the government are not your friends. Do not go down silent if they come for you. Reports are coming in that the Western world may have to deal with the self-isolation for upwards of 7 to 18 months. Working from home for months, whole school years spent at home instead of in the classroom, not able to do anything with friends for all that time. It can make a person go crazy. Well, I have a few solutions to keep boredom at bay and make the best of the situation. Number 1. Start a new exercise routine. Gyms are all closed, but you don't need those things to work out. There are plenty of exercises you can do in the comfort of your own home. Number 2. Develop interest in a new hobby. It could be anything, so get out there and try some stuff. Just don't do it for the sake of doing something though. You should ideally find something you're passionate about and like doing. Some examples include making music, digital art, claymation, writing, woodworking, cooking, metalworking, Yo-yo tricks? I don't know. Anything, really. Number 3. Learn basic survival techniques in preparation for the coming Civil War. A video on this topic will most likely be made at a later date, so stay tuned. Number 4. Develop relationships online. Whether they be friendly or otherwise, there are numerous online outlets where you can make acquaintance with like-minded individuals, including 4chan, Reddit, specific forums for specific purposes like music, video games, or other topics, dumb dating apps like Tinder or Bumble, e-boy Discord servers, and many others. Number 5. Start a new diet. Maybe you want to lose some weight. Maybe you just want to eat healthier foods. Whatever the reason, now is a great time to change things up diet-wise. This option isn't for everybody because a diet change could influence mood negatively, which we don't want. Find a fulfilling diet that satiates you calorie-wise and taste-wise. Number 6. Make fun of people online. With the isolation in full swing, dudes are going to get pretty lonely and some are going to simp. Make fun of these people relentlessly. Only you can stem the tide of degeneracy and simping. Number 7. End your own life. With the coronavirus spreading rapidly across most of the world and warfare inevitable, it may be the best option to just end it all before bad goes to worse. At the end of the day, it's your choice. Take the coward's way out and avoid the future suffering, or live and face the brave new world. One thing is for sure, when it's all said and done, the world will be a very different place. It's up to you to decide if you want to see it or not. Anywho, that brings us to the end of the video. Just a quick shout out to my boy Kim Jong-un. North Korea has no cases as of now, simply because they shoot anyone who even sniffles. That's the right way to go about this, and I humbly salute to this 6 gorillion IQ man. When all is said and done, it will be the best Korea that stands above the world, unscathed by this man-made plague. Regardless, that's all folks, stay safe out there.